Hello everybody and welcome back to another Star Citizen Central new player tutorial, or new player guide, rather. My name is Draxus and we are going to go over in this video the basics of combat. So using what we've learned in the last videos, we're going to go back into Arena Commander, we're going to go to single player, and you're going to load up either Vandal Swarm or Pirate Swarm. I chose Pirate Swarm. And you're going to load up your basic ship. So there's a lot going on, so I'm going to attempt to give the information quickly and concisely. So the very first thing I want to show us is how to lock on to the default controls for locking on to nearest target. So locking on the nearest target is T. So nearest one is this guy over here, Nova Rida in the Aurora 2. So you just hit T to lock on to him. And then one of the things I like to do is hit M to match target speed. So you'll notice my hand's not touching the keyboard, but if you look at my speedometer, you'll see that it's moving based on what this guy in front of me is doing. Now you have two different targeting reticles that happen when you have two different firing groups. So I've got these guns, fire them a couple of times here out in the space, and then I've got this machine gun. So that's firing group 1, firing group 2. Firing group 1 is on left click, firing group 2 is on right click. So you'll get, when you hit, you'll get a blue indicator letting you know that you've hit your target. Looks like my teammate is having a good time with them. So that little blue X is letting you know that we're dealing damage. Now, when the reticles merge into that one circle, that means that the ballistic trajectory for both of the separate weapons are the same based on the speed of the ship I'm shooting at. So let's blow him up. He should be close to dead. And then we'll move on to the next one. There he goes. Alright, so we're going to hit T to lock onto our next target. And this one we're going to attempt to take down with missiles. Maybe. There he is. Alright, so we're going to match his speed again with M. So remember, T to choose your nearest target, M to match his speed. Now, I just hit center mouse, or my scroll wheel, and you'll notice the little fire above his name. That's letting me know that I have selected thermal missiles to hit him with. Damn it. Let's find another one. Was that the last target? No, here we go. So, T to select a new target. Let's go ahead and approach him. Let's get into range before we hit what to match speed? M. So now that we're in range to select a missile, we're going to put so that little flame is letting you know that it's thermal. And then let's try and get into range here. Let's afterburn to get a little closer. Once we're actually close enough, we'll match speed with M. And we'll start getting this red indicator that lets us know that our missiles are attempting to lock. There they go. Now you have to maintain line of sight for it to work. Vixen is a computer. Vixen is not even another player. Vixen is on point. I've filmed this video 2 other times, and Vixen I don't think killed anything the last time. Anyways, let's go see if we can get one off on this guy. So middle mouse to begin the lock-on process. Once we're in range, it'll do that. Once that circle completes, it means we are good to fire. To fire, you hold down the mouse click. Once the animation begins, you can let go, and it will launch the missile. Here we go. We're going to get him this time. Boop! There it goes. So missile is away. Let's see if it hits. It does hit. That is a kill. So middle click to lock on. I know this is hectic. Middle click to lock on. Hold to actually launch the missiles. If your ship allows, and you have multiple missiles selected. So see, I've actually got 2 missiles now selected to go on him. Let's see if we can get, there we go. So see, I've got 2 little fires. That's because I've selected it multiple times. If we get into range, we can fire 2 missiles at once. Someone else killed him. But that's the point. You just click, you center click multiple times to lock on multiple pieces. So quickly, while we wait on new ones to spawn, because there's one more thing I want to go over. But if you look at top left, that is letting you know my ship's current status, which is that my tail end is damaged pretty heavily, my center fuselage is moderately damaged, and everything else is pretty okay. So Let's see if we can get one of these guys to target me. And what I really want to do, and we're only going to try this for a few moments here. We may not get to show countermeasures, but I will tell you how to use them. Alright, well, we'll just hang tight while I explain. So if you look to the right of our reticles here, you'll see a lightning bolt and a flame. Those are your countermeasures. Really? You're gonna my butt while we play? So something blew up. So you have lightning bolt and flame. That's chaff and flare. So when someone locks onto you, you're going to get one of two indicators. You're either going to get a lightning bolt letting you know that it is trying to hit your signature, your EM signature, or you're going to get a thermal indicator letting you know that it's attempting to lock onto your heat signature. Depending on which indicator you get on your heads-up display is which countermeasure you want to use. So to select different countermeasures, you're going to tap G. To launch the countermeasures, you're going to hold G. And that will help you survive the terror that is space. Alright, so this video has gone on a little longer than I hoped it would, but it got a little bit more hectic. In the next video, I'm going to go over the basics of Port Olisar, and you are going to fly a ship with other players for the first time. This has been fun, and we will teach you in the verse.